desk space is quite a sensitive thing for a person. It's a secluded region, a corner that a person has set up based on his own likes and dislikes and comforts. I, a software engineer by profession, is also a photographer, YouTuber, and a tech enthusiast by heart. And so naturally I tend to surround myself with a lot of gadgets and electronic products, including cameras, audio recorders and everything. And so let's have a desk tour and see what all is there on my table. Now all these things are purchased personally by me with my own money, as this channel is not getting any freebies or sponsors as of yet. But I'm pretty sure with a lot of hard work and consistency, it will happen one day soon. If you are an artist, if you are a YouTuber, if you are into engineering, whatever segment you are, it plays a very important role to set up your workplace in such a way that it inspires you in your field. Hi guys, so today this video is more about your workplace, because this is something which I believe that your workplace should be in such a way. Okay, all of this which you are just seeing right now was shot in mid of 2020, somewhere around August or September. And after that, a lot of things happened. First, there was insane amount of work pressure from the office, so we had to deliver. And the second thing was that some mosquito decided to put me up into hospital, so I was hospitalized with dengue, and it really just weakens your body to a level that you cannot do many things for almost few weeks. So all of these things combined, and then finally I decided to come back home. And right now I'm not in Bangalore, this is my hometown. There was no setup, we have just done few quick workarounds here, and this is now a good setup. There's light which I again purchased. So a lot of things which you just seeing right now will be changed. A lot of things I've upgraded, got rid of few things which I really didn't want to do, but there are situations where you have to. But let's keep all those things aside and continue with this video. Now you might hear some sounds of construction going around, which I really cannot control. It's not in my hand and it's not in my house. And all things which you see are not purchased, not obtained on a single month or even a single year. These things are like, they were gathered some around 1.5 to 2 years. And I will start by mentioning various segments of my desk, which is approx 6 feet long and approx 2.5 to 3 feet wide. So this table has a configurable RGB LED light strip running all around, which I picked from Amazon, and I really love these LEDs. Now these are USB powered, so they are plugged into my desktop. Whenever I switch on my desktop, it just lights up too and creates insane amount of ambience. These are not the expensive ones, they are pretty budget friendly, around somewhere around 1000 to 1500 Indian rupees. I will link that down in the description. They have few modes, but usually I just leave them at color switching mode. There was a time when I purchased this big desk. I kept 2 plants on each side. They were good for some time, but then they decided to give up on me, and then they slowly died. I will try to do better next time. So surround your desk, something which the moment you get out of bed, you feel like inspiring. Okay, let's get this thing going. Every time you sit on your table, your chair should be comfortable, it shouldn't be tiring. And in turn, it should enable you to do what you intend to do at any point of time. So I surround myself with those things, and that is the thing which I ask you, that see what makes you feel happy and surround yourself with that. Now let's take a tour of what's on my desk. If you're liking it so far, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Plus guys, don't rush into things. I have also wanted these things from many years than now, and all these things happen with time at its own pace. Don't just rush into buying everything. It all will happen for sure. Trust the process. Let's continue. So I have noted down based on the segments and all the products on my laptop, so I don't forget anything. So on the left corner is the ambience and less used things, meaning things which I want to hide, like extension boxes, wires, cables, or things which add ambience like lights and the scents. Those things are on the left corner. In the middle is where I am mostly placing my hands and working and things like that. So it's mostly those things which I am using every time I sit on my table, and plus there should be some space left for my hands. So that is the middle part.
And again on the right corner are the again things which I don't use that often, but I intend to use them based on my requirement. Let's talk about the left side. So the first thing which you will see is the extension board with 6 inputs obviously, and there are LED strips which shows my love towards LED, how much I like them. So this will power my desktop, my speaker, my chargers, whatever I want to. That is for that. Link will be in the description. So please check out if you want to. Now second thing is the coconut lime scent diffuser from Miniso. I'm not sure if you have heard about Miniso, but in Bangalore there are Miniso stores in the malls, like one in the Phoenix. This was an incredible purchase. For more than I should say a year it has been spreading around its fragrance in the room. It feels fresh, but also it attracts lots of insects and they decide to take a dive in and never come out, which is a bit of hassle, but not all insects obviously. So if you want to have that cool diffuser smell always the moment you enter or somebody enters in your room, this is the thing which you want to buy. The third is the beautiful Yeelight Candela, and I have reviewed this product. If you want to see that, link will be in the description or somewhere in the top. This is a simulation of how the candle lights, what is its color, and it is battery operated. You can charge it, plus you can also plug it with the USB. It has Bluetooth. So it's a great thing to add ambience while reviewing the product, but also while I'm working and none of the other lights are on. So it's a great product and it's travel friendly. You can carry it anywhere you want. Now the fourth thing is a 3-in-1 Bluetooth speaker from a lesser known brand, LUMIFORD, which is an amazing device if it comes to sound quality. I have already reviewed that. It has Bluetooth, it has FM, it has micro SD input, it has USB input, aux input, and also it has clock with alarm. It looks amazing, kept on a desk, sounds awesome, and you can see those big numbers in terms of the time, so you will know that time is running. Has a fabric cloth running all around it, looks beautiful. Definitely will add some cool addition on your desk space or even on the side of your bed, and you can carry it as a Bluetooth speaker whenever you want. Link will be in the description, also the review somewhere here and in the description. Let's talk about the middle section where my hands are mostly and my chair is aligned in such a manner. The chair I'm using is from Featherlight. They have many models, so you can check them out. So in the middle I have the BenQ monitor 27-inch Full HD, which I picked 4 years ago when I started my job, my career in 2016, and it has been working flawlessly in all those 4 years. So the link will be in the description, and on the base of it there are sticky notes, key rings, some decorative stones, cast models of the car which I really adore. So that is that, just all for decorative and some playful things all around the table. Now let's talk about the second thing, which is the Corsair RGB 4-zone RGB configurable gaming keyboard, which I picked up to pair up with my desktop's RGB whole aura, and it has been amazing. You can use it for coding, you can use it for typing. The keys have a big press to it. It takes some distance, but it has been amazing. The glow in the night, it really feels like hacker mode on or the gaming mode on, even if you are not gaming like me. So you can also pick that up too. Link will be in the description. I have not reviewed it, but maybe sometime. Now the third thing is the world's most preferred, which I have even right now next to me, the Logitech MX Master 2. This mouse, guys, is one of the most loved mouse. It's kind of a workhorse for anyone who spends a lot of time with their mouses, especially things like photography. You have to just click, select a lot of things, and even if you are a coder you can use this, or just for the casual browsing. Thing with this mouse is that you can see the build of it. It's a big mouse, it has your hand support quite well, and it has 4 configurable buttons which you can configure, like one here, 2 here, and one rolly button. Second thing is that it is USB powered, so you can charge it and it works for almost 2 months. If you want to power it from USB cable, you can connect that too, but I'm not sure why you would want to. And the third thing is it can connect to 3 different devices if you want to. So all you have to do is pair the devices and click this button, and then you can quickly shuffle between 3 devices with just a click. which comes very handy because I use multiple systems and laptops, and I've configured it to connect with my Surface Pro, with my this particular ROG or Asus ROG Zephyrus M laptop, and finally the desktop, and with a click I can shuffle between them. It's really nice to touch it. There's a rubber grip all around it. In short, this mouse is a workhorse, and I will not recommend the third version which just recently launched, because that is around 9,000 Indian rupees, or like, I don't know, $150. This mouse is around 5,500 Indian rupees, somewhere around $80 if you are lucky. And this is the price where I will ask you to buy this particular mouse. MX3 probably a few years later when the prices comes down, like for this mouse. It's an amazing mouse. Just go for it if you really want to. I have to review this as a long-term review, and it has handled few of the falls and scratches if you can see them. Amazing device. Now finally, let me talk about these monitoring speakers which you see right now. They are from the Edifia. The model is 1850 dB. They have been amazing. They have Bluetooth. It takes in SPDIF, the optical fiber input which I provide from the desktop. It has a subwoofer output, which means you can connect a subwoofer too. Even without a subwoofer, the audio quality is pretty amazing. I compared, see guys, when I purchase a product, I review almost all the things possible in the vicinity of my access and then purchase a thing, and this was something which I really do not regret it. I have created 2 videos. One is unboxing, one is how to connect subwoofer. If you want to check it out too. The subwoofer is the Sonodyne, a very professionally known Indian brands for its quality products throughout the world. It's 200 watt RMS, really overkilling compared to output power of these speakers, but that is how I like. Sometimes I like just the bass and very little audio coming out of these speakers. That subwoofer is placed below the table, and it all works perfectly in sync, in harmony. So link will be in description. Please check out those videos too if you want to. Now, a few more things. Since I don't want to every time get up and plug something in a desktop, I use 3 particular cables. One is Amazon Basics male USB male to USB female cable. So the female part is just next to my hand, and that is where I plug in my hard drives, my memory cards, quickly take the backup and all those things, so that I don't spoil the USB port, and also quick access. And then there are 2 USB cables, USB-C and USB, the micro USB, based on what devices I want to connect. Plus it also helps in charging. This is a very clean usage. You can do that too. So link will be in the description for few cables if you want to pick them up. Now let's talk about the third segment, and this is the segment which I don't use often, but if I want, they are there. So the first one is the 4 TB and 5 TB, meaning 2 hard drives for backup and quickly accessing few things if I want for editing or even whatever purpose I want. One is from Seagate and another is from WD. Both are amazing. Everyone should have at least one of the hard drives, so that your data is obviously safe. Now the second one is external SSD, USB-C external SSD from SanDisk. It's 512 GB. Rugged, small, lightweight, and pretty fast. So I use it to transfer data between all my devices like mobile, laptop, desktop, because of its crazy fast read and write speeds. Plus I use it while traveling because it's lightweight and quick. So I don't carry hard drives if I am not traveling for more than a week. Yeah. Third thing is a pen and diary, which is a must. Fourth thing will be watches. There is a Casio pretty budget friendly watch which will last for 10 hours based on what it has mentioned. You don't need to replace the battery, and the smartwatch which I recently picked up from Honor, which will also go there. So if I'm not wearing that on my hand, it will go on my desk. Now fifth thing is the DJI Osmo Pocket, which is a very capable device. It is a small, has a gimbal, stabilizes the footage and a screen behind it. So if I quickly want to create a video, or I create a top-down shot of the product which I am unboxing, or I just quickly want to go out, capture something, or even capture myself saying something, that is the device I would go to. No setup, nothing, just USB-C operated, and take out the memory card and read it immediately. Then fifth is a GoPro Hero 8 Black Edition, which is mostly sitting on the table for indoors because it needs a lot of light. Low light capabilities are not that great, but if I need extra wide shots, or I need something outside in the rain when it's raining and I'm on the rooftop trying to capture something, that is the device I would go to. Now the seventh item is the Sony 1000 XM2 noise cancelling top of the line headphones from Sony, which they tend to upgrade every year or so with just cosmetic changes mostly. Now they have been performing amazing in terms of sound quality, in terms of battery, and in terms of noise cancellation, and this is something if you pick it up, forget about 4 to 5 years. If you use every day, probably you will have to replace the ear cups. Now the eighth thing is a small battery operated, even USB powered portable LED light, which I use to place at positions where I cannot place bigger lights, and also acts as a fill light for product reviewing and things like that. I have picked up an upgrade to that, which is the Godox RGB portable light. It is like super upgrade to that. It's expensive too, around 120 or something dollars, or 8,000-9,000 Indian rupees. It's again battery operated, USB-C, lots of function, RGB. One should have at least one light too. That one is around 2,500 rupees or somewhere around 2,000 Indian rupees, or probably $30-40. But one should have this small LED light always next to them or inside their bags if they are traveling anywhere. Now the 10th thing is a photography oriented, this lomography kind of a book, which is longer in terms of dimensions, just to relax sometimes and see beautiful moments captured by others and which got actually printed. And on the top of the desktop is also a similar form factor book, which I tend to see sometimes, but if not always. 11th thing will be a microfiber cloth, because that is very important. If you own even just a camera, it gets rid of the lint and dust and everything, and it can also be used to clean things like screens of the laptop, desktop, mobile, whatever. So that was microfiber. Now 12th thing is the mother of all, the desktop's cabinet, which is the brains of everything. And as you can see, based on my love for the RGB LEDs, this is how it's powered. It's a very expensive device, around 2.2 lakhs in India, or around $3,000, and it took few years plus help from my friends and then a year-long payment of EMIs to actually own this device, and the experience was amazing. This is one of the top of the line based on what products like the components which I have used, and this cabinet itself is like the best in one of the best in the world, I would say. Different segments for cable management, and then the separate segment for all the components, smoked glasses built out of brushed aluminum, tons of features, tons of storage. Definitely check out a video where I mentioned all the specs, small components, everything already. That video will be somewhere up or in the description. So this was something which I wanted from quite some time, I would say quite some years. Although now in 2021 there has already been some changes which maybe you will know pretty soon. And finally on the edge is the microphone boom arm, on which I have mounted my Zoom H1N to record directly to the camera or to the desktop using the USB interfaces. So these were all the devices which I am gathered around, and there are curtains, different segments, plus LED, again rice light running all around to add some ambience. So that was all guys which I have now. If I go back, there will be a lot more changes. I picked up different devices which are right now here in my hometown. Most of the things will see an upgrade, a change, and finally a new video will be out. Whenever that happens, I will let you know. But guys, like I said in the beginning, please don't rush into things. I have also seen many YouTube videos, and I always expected that when will I have such a setup, when will I have all those things which I can see. It looks great, the craze is pretty much high when you don't have it, but the moment you get it, within days or weeks, it becomes all normal and you don't get excited that much. So that is the thing, before buying a product you are super excited, but once you have it, if it's not of great utility or use to you, it will probably be hurting somewhere inside your heart. And it has happened to me a lot, because I do tend to hold a lot of products in my collection than I can possibly use. So with that in mind, let me know more ideas which I can use to improve my setup. Obviously this is nowhere near the best a person can do with the given set of items, but if you have any ideas which I can improve or others can improve, any decor ideas, please let me know in the description so that others can also benefit, and obviously me. With that in mind, see you again, see you soon. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.